So on the 29th of August 2020, I suffered a tear to my ACL ligament, also a tear to my medial meniscus after doing a broad jump and landing wrong. As you can see, I landed and my feet were planted straight and my body weight shifted to the left, which caused a rotation in my knee, and all I heard was a pop and I fell to the floor. Now you're probably thinking you haven't done much damage because it didn't look like it was a major fall, but 9 years ago I actually tore my ACL ligament in high school. So for the last 9 years I've more or less been playing football with a nearly fully torn ACL. This was a tear that I was just waiting to happen, and luckily it happened during COVID times, as there's no football at the lower levels, so that means I'm not missing out on any football at all. So hopefully I can get back by the time football resumes. I was training hard all summer in order to sign for a team to start my journey to play at the highest level possible, and unfortunately this injury came and changed everything. So I'm going to take you lot on my whole journey back to recovery. Usually in ACL injuries is roughly around 9 months to return back to playing, so I'm going to be documenting my journey and hopefully we can get back to where we was before and even better. Yes, my people, it's your boy Type back again with another video. As the title says, I had my ACL surgery done last week. Basically, I'm going to be showing you lot what the surgery day was like and the rest of the week up to like day 9, day 10. And yeah, if you're new here, basically I'm a footballer who's on his journey to play at the highest level possible, and in August I unfortunately tore my ACL, my meniscus. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take you lot through the actual surgery day, and then I'm going to come back in the video and then just explain what I'm doing now, sort of the routine. I'm going to explain how sleep is for the first couple of nights, what exercise I was doing, and I'm going to show you my sort of range of motion right now. What my range of motion was like maybe a day after surgery, a day or two after surgery, and what it is now, how I'm walking now, and an update on all that stuff. If you've currently injured yourself and you're having surgery, or you're thinking about having surgery, or you're just loving the energy so far, smash that subscribe button. There's going to be weekly updates on my recovery, and I want to basically share how I'm going to try and get back to playing in the most fastest, safest and strongest way possible. So without any further ado, let's go to the rest of the video. Bow. I've been eating all day. I think I ate last at what, like 10 o'clock, no, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's now 5:15, so I haven't been able to eat or drink basically all day because you're going to be under the anesthetic, and yeah, you could puke. I don't know what the technical sides of it is, but yeah, I'm starving, so I'm looking forward to eat after. But yeah, we see you lot once I'm out from surgery. So drowsy. Just came out of the surgery. It's about what, 3 hours later, three and a half hours later. So yeah, nurse is just gonna go get some ice and water for that. And yeah, had a sip of water. I'm just starving. I'm waiting for some food, but I've got to wait at least an hour. The pain right now, I would say, is probably like a 3 out of 10. I've never been under anesthetic before, and it felt a bit like I fell asleep, which I don't even really remember, and then I woke up and now I'm here. And yeah, I do have my cryo cuff on my leg. I'm not too sure she knew what she was doing when putting it on, to be honest, because I feel like she should have waited a little bit for the water to get colder with the ice and then put it on. Or maybe I just can't feel it because of all the bandage I got on my leg. But there's literally, you know, I can't really feel much coldness. But she did say later on she's gonna give me just a normal bag of ice. So I've got my food now. Still feeling proper drowsy, man. But let me show you what I've got. Got some macaroni and cheese with some apple juice. I have a sandwich there for later just in case I get hungry. And some tea with a little biscuit. So I'm gonna munch this, and yeah, I'll update you lot once I'm finished eating. So this is what we got for breakfast. Got some pancakes and some fruit. Got a bowl of fruit and a croissant with some yogurt, and then a cup of tea and juice to wash that down with. Looking forward to eat. I'm so hungry. Hopefully once I eat this I'll wake up a little bit more. And yeah, going to see the physio next, I think. I'm not sure how long, and then hopefully I'm discharged by like midday. the time is now like 8:30, 8:45, around that, I'm not sure. So yeah, shouldn't be here for much longer. Right, so yeah, I'm fully up now. As you can probably hear from my voice, I'm a bit more energetic. I've gone round, done the walks. I've been given my medication to take home. My little yogurt here, and yeah, I'm just waiting now for someone to come pick me up and take me home. I've been treated so well here, man. All the nurses, the staff here have been excellent from when I first walked in. Yeah, man, just gonna go home now. We've got a long road to recovery. I'm just hoping to get through this first week. I know they say the first couple of days to week is the hardest, but each day it gets better. The pain gets down, the pain gets less and less. So yeah, man, this is basically, it's not really the first day yet because I'm still obviously in the hospital, but I guess because I'm in the hospital overnight, it's taken longer. But so just saw the physio. We've done some steps. So it turns out my meniscus didn't get touched, just cleaned up, so I can be full weight bearing from today, just to my own discretion. So I'm happy about that. He's gonna come back in. We're gonna test walking up down the stairs. I'm feeling a bit better now, more awake, as you lot can hear probably. And yeah, so the first night I actually spent my night at the hospital, as I mentioned, because my surgery was in the evening. So I spent the night there, which I'm so happy I did, because the painkillers they gave me mixed with the anesthetics in my system was a madness. Honestly, I literally felt like, now I'm thinking about it now, watching the footage, I didn't look as bad. Okay, no, I was a bit bad, but when I deep it now, it's just like I felt literally like I was on space. I felt like I was on cloud 59. Like I felt hot. I was getting the sweats, and basically the nurse, I had the anesthetic in my system, so she said you need to try and pee, try to go toilet, see if you can get it out of you. She gave me, I had like a little, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a little tub thing where, because obviously I can't walk, I have to try and pee in the bed, but nothing would come out. I literally have been drinking water the whole day as well, because I couldn't eat, so I was just drinking loads of water to stay hydrated, and nothing could come out. So eventually it got to a point where I could, after like an hour and a half of trying, and after like half an hour from once I managed to go to the toilet, I started to feel a bit better, but it was literally mad. So the first night I spent in hospital wasn't the nicest. I managed to get maybe like 3-4 hours of sleep, but yeah, it was not the greatest, but we moved. Now the second night, I was home. It wasn't that bad. No, it was, I would say probably out of 10 being the worst. It was probably, sleep was probably, no, out of 5, I would probably say it was like a 3, maybe 3 out of 5. Only because I couldn't get comfortable. I was trying to keep my leg as straight as possible. I had that massive wrapping around my leg, and I was trying to keep my leg elevated, which was uncomfortable, or just swelling, and it just wasn't nice. I would say the next day, the sleep was better, because, I don't know, maybe because I was so doped up on like the codeine tablets they gave me and stuff like that, I felt a bit better. So that wasn't that bad. I'd probably say that was like a 2.8 out of 5. And then the day after that, so the 4th day from surgery, oh my God, that sleep, I just couldn't get comfortable. My leg just, I'm guessing by then the anesthetic, everything's fully out of you. The healing starting, and you're just a bit raw, and it just wasn't nice to feel. It wasn't a nice feeling, I'll be honest. Sleep only started to get better, I'll probably say the night 5 and night 6. No, probably night 6 and night 7. That's when sleep started to get a bit more better. I just started falling asleep and stuff like that. Eventually I took off my bandage from after 48 hours from coming home. So that helped a lot at night, because obviously my leg was able to be more loose and stuff like that. So in regards to sleep, I'd say just bear with it. It does get better. Just be prepared, for the first couple of nights to be not the best amount of sleep. Try and nap during the day, so at least you're making up for it. And I'd say if you're a back sleeper, you're very lucky. If you're a side sleeper, you're not the most luckiest person like me. I think people that sleep on their back, are psychopaths, I can't lie. I can't do it, but I've been forced to. So yeah, in terms of sleep wasn't the greatest, but it's better now, and yeah, we're gonna get onto the rest of the video. So in terms of pain now, I would say the pain was mainly the worst at days 1 to 4. Day 1 to 3 maybe, or 4. But after that it starts getting a bit easier. It's just very, for me, the pain, I can't lie, it wasn't that much of an issue. It just more now, it's like the swelling. My knee is literally just like, it's nothing concerning. I saw the physio, he said it's normal, but it's just the swelling, it's just like, it's mad. So pain, I would say the pain, the first couple of days, it does get a bit bad. I'd say day 2 and 3, be prepared for, quite a lot of pain. I was allowed to be full weight bearing, so I was trying to walk around when I could. So obviously when I'd walk around, I'd come up to my bed, my leg would still, it will feel a bit more painful, because obviously I'd put more pressure on it. But yeah, just keep on top of your medication. That's one thing I'll say. Even if you think the pain's not that bad, finish your cycle. Keep taking your medications every single day when you should, because that way you're never behind on pain, if that makes sense. You're always ahead of it. And you'd rather that than, you know, the pain catch you lacking and you're just sitting there, you get me, like just in pain all day. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you lot my sort of range of motion in terms of like basically my flexion and my extension. I think that's the definition. So basically how I bend my knee, how my knee can, how straight it is. I'm going to show you lot first how it was on the day after surgery, so you can compare it to now, and then you lot can see the difference. I'll probably put it in as we're talking now. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the flexion and extension. The physio is happy as well. He said, you know, it's good. I'm around 80 something degrees. He said the aim for around, you know, the first week to 2 weeks is 90 degrees. I'm about 80 degrees. So I have physio again in just about a week's time. So hopefully another week I can get those last few degrees. He's giving me more exercises to do. Also, I'm going to basically show you lot my walking. My physio did say I can go one crutch now, and because he was happy with me the way I was walking. So I'm going to show you lot how I'm walking with one crutch. So yeah, again, take this with a pinch of salt. Don't feel disheartened if you're not walking like this yet. You might even be doing better than me, so you know what I mean, just take it with a pinch of salt and keep going. Say for example you're like a week and a bit or 2 weeks post surgery and you don't have the greatest flexion right now, don't worry. Like, everyone's time, it takes time, everyone's different. I watched a video, a guy had basically full flexion 90 degrees within the first like 4 or 5 days, and I was like, what the hell? So I was a bit concerned as well with myself, but then when I saw him, he said I'm recovering at a good rate. So don't worry, like just make sure that you're regularly like doing your stretches and stuff like that. You see your physio. If they're telling you it's okay, then it's fine. And overall, what can I say? I would say it was a very, very, very like crazy experience. In terms of the whole experience overall as well, it's definitely a mental battle. So, you know, stick in there. If you're going through this right now and you're just like not feeling the best, you're feeling down, you don't need to do exercises, believe me, you're not alone. It's very tough. Don't let anyone underplay how hard this process is to go back to, you know, playing and get back to your recovery. It's a very, very long process. The thing that's bad about it is we know we'll not return to sports for maybe 6, 7, 8 months at least. So we have that mentality that it's not going to get better anytime soon, but you just have to literally keep taking each day as it comes, man. Just, you know, stick in there, you're not alone. And yeah, man, just keep grinding. We're going to get through this together, all of us. And, you know, hopefully if you're watching this, I've inspired you to carry on, you know, with your recovery and keep going. Yeah, I think that's basically it. I've covered most things, so I haven't. Comment down below and ask anything. I'll cover it in the next video. Yeah, if you have enjoyed the video and you want to continue following my journey, make sure you smash that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit that like button now. As usual, it's been your boy Tarek TK. I'll catch you in the next video. Bow. It's wild round here, you don't want to spend the night.